guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my 33-week pregnancy update and I feel like there's so much to catch you up on. I am filming this video while Lucy is awake and I have never done that, so I apologize if there's background noise. I may have napped while she napped today and I really wanted to get this video filmed. She's playing with Play-Doh in her high chair. Hopefully we can get this going. It's been a couple weeks since I filmed a pregnancy update. My last update was 31 weeks. And then 32 weeks was totally normal, nothing really happened. Then at 33 weeks, halfway through, a lot started changing. So let's start with weight gain. So I have an appointment on Wednesday, so I'll know my official weight then. But I weighed myself at my sister's house and I have gained 2 pounds since my last appointment, which was about 2 weeks ago. I think that I'm officially up like 21 pounds, maybe 22, I don't know. Kind of losing track, not really paying attention, don't really care. Which I talked about in my last vlog, which I'll put like a card up here so you guys can check it out if you missed it. But I couldn't sleep all night. I was so nauseous and I woke up and I threw up. And I ended up throwing up, I think 6 times that day, which was crazy. I couldn't even keep water down. I could keep nothing down. I called my doctor and she wanted me to lay down, try to get some fluids, and if I couldn't keep anything else down at the point where I called her, to call her back in an hour, and then she wanted me to come in for fluids if I didn't get better. But I did stop throwing up, but I had terrible leg cramps and body aches. I was so exhausted. It was the weirdest thing. I think that the day before that happened, I just lifted probably too much. I was on the go all day. I drank 2 coffees, which I have not done in forever, and drink nearly enough water. And I think that all those things just contributed to me feeling absolutely terrible the next day. So I will never do that again because I have not felt that sick in a long time and it was not fun. But like I said, that day I had a lot of cramping and I timed them to make sure that they weren't anything consistent, and they weren't, because I was like, please tell me I'm not putting myself into labor throwing up. I'm having Braxton Hicks like all day throughout the day, which I never experienced with Lucy, so it is pretty crazy and uncomfortable, but what you gonna do? This baby's movements, holy crap. I know I've talked about them a lot, but yesterday I was in pain from her moving and I have never experienced that. Lucy was always so mellow in my stomach and like lodged in my rib today, but last night was so painful. I don't know what was happening, but it was right over my belly button. I thought she was going to break the skin of my belly button. It was so uncomfortable and I was like, how is this baby doing this? She is so low. I constantly feel like she's going to fall out of my butt. And yeah, when I do stairs and I'm just like, this baby is going to fall out of me. It's been really hot and humid here and I have barely swelled. I'm truly amazed by that. I'm sure it'll change in the next couple weeks, but with how hot it's been, I just can't believe that I'm not swelling more. I decided that next week is going to be my week that I'm going to start like prepping my body. This baby. Decided the next week is going to be the week that I start prepping my body for labor with like evening primrose oil, red raspberry leaf tea, getting my ball blown up. Oh, I'm like slightly prepared for labor because I was in labor with Lucy for 50 some hours and my body was just not ready for labor at all, but I was induced. So for some reason that my blood pressure shoots up again and I need to be induced, I want to be much more prepared this time around, but I'm hoping and praying I can go into labor naturally. What are you putting me in your mouth? Ah, is it food? I made a master list of things that I want to get done before this baby gets here, like around the house, and it's a big list. But there's just so much that needs done. This house is still so empty and like not finished, and we have got to get it done because I'm really planning on doing a house tour like as is next week, which I know you guys have been asking. I haven't gone through any of my baby stuff yet, but it is all organized in one closet upstairs, which is promising. But we haven't had a working dryer since we've lived here almost like 2 months. So I haven't washed any of the baby clothes or anything, but our dryer is getting hooked up tomorrow, and then I'm going to actively start going through baby things. So they're all written in such random order. They're just like whenever I think of them. So I'm bopping back and forth between symptoms and just random things about this week. I wrote down very cranky sometimes. Yeah, my hormones are crazy. I get so crabby over the most random things. And I can't help it. Truly, I cannot. I promise. I've been loving chomping on ice and my iron has been checked. It's all good. I just genuinely love eating the ice off of the door of my fridge. It's just so delicious. So I've been eating ice like crazy. And then the last really random symptom I have that is super gross, I have been slobbering like crazy in my sleep. It's so gross. The excess slobber coming out of my mouth when I sleep is just disgusting. And I've never been one to slobber, so that's pretty gross. Today I feel pretty good. I've just been getting really exhausted. Surprisingly, with this pregnancy, I have not had hardly any back pain, which was the main issue I had with my pregnancy with Lucy, so that's really good. But it's just been a lot of crampy, sore, out of breathness. Like I feel like I'm constantly like but we are definitely getting towards the home stretch. I'm 34 weeks. There's a million things we need to get done before this baby gets here, but we're trying. Like this, we talked about it this weekend. We're like, okay, we gotta get this stuff done because realistically, like I could have a baby here in a few weeks. You never know. I was induced with Lucy at 39 weeks and it took forever, but pregnancy to pregnancy, you just never know. So we need to get prepared because we could have a baby here very soon. Back with my 34-week pregnancy update in a few days because I'm gonna be 35 weeks pregnant. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye! Here is this big old baby bump. Goodness gracious. In my trashy shorts. Yep. There we go.